Hello and welcome in this series of video presenting Umbra gameplay mechanics. I am Daniel Dolwy, creator of the project. Today we will focus on two different features of the game, called Resource Opposition System and Elemental Effect Interaction. Umbra is an action RPG game without class restriction for your character building, meaning that you can use any weapon, armor or skill and play with them. If you want to do dual-wield axes and cast Fireball, you are free to do so. Let's take a look at the interface. As you can see, there are 4 different resources in Umbra. The red globe represents your health, the yellow bar represents your rage, the green globe represents your stamina, and the blue one represents your mana. Rage is gained by attacking enemies with melee weapons. This resource is only used for aggressive melee action. If you don't attack anyone for some time, your rage will automatically decrease. Stamina is used for sneak attacks, escape and traps. You gain a low amount of stamina every second, plus a bonus if you haven't taken any damage for some time. Mana is used for magical and elemental spells. Mana-based skills can be aggressive or defensive, and trigger various effects such as buff, nerf or crowd control. Every skills are based on a single resource and each of their effects are very different. In order to balance a large amount of choice you have, Umbra introduced the Resource Opposition System. This is the way it works. When you perform a melee attack, your rage will increase. However, your stamina and mana will also be lowered, and their regeneration rate will also be reduced. A similar process happens with all the other resources. That way, abusing from rage skill will reduce your mana and stamina and leave you defenseless in front of powerful enemies. This mechanics makes you responsible for your action in the game. It is up to you to find the way you want to play. But remember, there is always a price. The second system we are presenting to you today is called Elemental Effect Interaction. This system manages interaction between fire, water, lightning and ice. Fire skills usually burn and spread on the ground, dealing damage over time to enemies. If a fire skill is cast on water or ice, the effect may be reduced or even inactive. Frost skills can freeze enemies or slow them down. Frost is effective combined with melee attacks, triggering additional shatter damage. Lightning can spread in water, hitting all nearby enemies. It can also stun any enemy in a wet state. An enemy enters a wet state when it is under the rain or walking in a river. This system balances the gameplay and allows you to create helpful combos. If a frozen enemy is burned, he unfreezes and enters a wet state. You can then use a lightning strike and stun him. It also means that frost and fire are not very effective together alone. These mechanics can also be used with the level design. Lightning will be very effective in a flooded area, and frost will be more effective in a snowy mountain. As you can see, it's really up to you to imagine and create your own gameplay. We hope you enjoyed this video, presenting the very basic of Umbra gameplay. In the following videos, we will show you more of the exciting features we develop. Our Kickstarter campaign will start on May the 13th. So stay tuned and please spread the news with your friends.